time for the lower bracket final. Best of 5, full out. Both players have lost before. Both players have lost to So-In before. And now Ukraine versus Russia once again. Happy versus Foggy. Reminds me of good old ESL Cup days, Remo. But today, stakes are a lot higher than just $100. Today is about the grand finals of the W3Champions Season 9.
A match that we have seen many times before, and every time it's super amazing. It's really epic. I think it's very clear that these two are the best in the world by far in this matchup. Meaning on the Undead side and on the Night Elf side. And that was impressively displayed at DreamHack, right? At the global finals. Lowlight stepped into the ring, he tried. Moon stepped into the ring, he tried. But neither had a chance against Happy. It only seems to be Foggy who could challenge the Emperor in this matchup.
Oh yeah, and we've also seen 1-0 in this matchup looking good, but not as good as Happy is. We open up with the standard. It is a keeper, no surprise. He's Foggy, not really believing in the Demon Hunter opener just yet. As Colorful tried in the winner bracket quarterfinal, and looking at the result, I think it's very, very justified that Foggy is going for this hero right here. No steals, Claws of Haste, nice. Happy going for the little green spot there as well, with ghouls and skeletons, also the norm.
Thank you very much, Teggy, with gifting us up to Starbuck. And Smooth Moves with the 11-month reset. Thank you guys very much. Foggy keeps on creeping. Looks like a great early game for him. He's just being left entirely alone, creeping up the natural with just one hero and one archer plus treants. Doing that very quickly, even expanding already. Before the tech, Foggy trying to go for a super fast expo, trying to greed it up.
Pendant of Energy, more Entangle, more treants right there. Very good creeping, spreading the damage, keeping the treants alive as long as possible to have that damage uptime. This is as good as it gets. Tech and Expo at the same time, Pendant of Energy for Happy as well. Similar items.
This DK could turn out to be quite dangerous soon. If he falls back to the main, brings in more ghouls, creeps the Tuskar camp, gets level 3. Level 3 DK with full mana can look for a lot of kills, but the Keeper also getting closer to that level 3. Nice little lightning shield creep there. I like that. And it's about to get that level 2 entangle.
Very efficient, very fast. Of course, the DK could be very dangerous, but you could put a critter in Happy's hands and that would be dangerous somehow as well. But with this toolkit, also a lightning shield, mate. All the drops are 100% the same.
Oh yeah, true. And the creep speed also pretty much equal, with the Keeper just being a tiny bit faster. Drinks from the Moonwells, nicely using the pendant there efficiently.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, is this pendant... Like, the pendant should be even better at the moment for the Keeper, just because he's more efficient regenning the mana. So that might be a tiny mini lead into the mid game for Foggy, who is already on the map, again, with almost full mana.
Oh, almost seeing each other here, but not quite. The ships pass each other out of vision, in fog, so to speak. Keeper trying to find some damage. Heading into the main, the Narrow Tower slows him down. That's why Foggy, Happy rather, bought the Telly Staff. Foggy probably a little bit annoyed not getting the Telly Staff. That's his favorite item.
Yes, I'm advocating for a little bit of a change. There's 2 staffs available at the 1900 hours, but not there yet. But hopefully soon. Tree on the way. Skeleton sees it. Slaps it down. This annoying bone warrior. There's a little bit of a delay. And yeah, between them, we have to mention such tiny things, because it sometimes really comes down to milliseconds.
Yeah, absolutely. So the expansion is nice and early for Foggy. But the second hero is delayed. He's going Mass Air. The strategy that has been seeing more and more play recently. Colorful, for example, also has been showing it against 1-2-0.
15 Sway did it against Happy very successfully.
True. And it's a Tavern Hero. Alchemist it is. Demon Hunter normally stronger in the late game, but this tech is just too slow. You can't go Demon Hunter. You need to start creeping now.
Yeah, and there's a lot of archers. There's Acid Bomb. That is great creeping. A little bit of harass, a little bit of delay. But yeah, way more important to get this Alchemist up. Happy, of course, not going into anything but Fiends and Statues and Destroyers. He is magnificent at kiting, and now it's quantity versus quality. Tier 3 on Happy's side with high-tech units, and just mass hippos and fairies on Foggy's side.
Dude, the fact that Foggy kept all these archers alive with his scouting and perfect movement here, so well done. It is so easy to start losing 1, 2, 3 archers once Coil Nova comes into play, and now we do have the Lich. But Foggy, not only did he save the archers, he also managed to creep a big camp in the middle. Oh, but the Keeper now is definitely in trouble. Sky gets in front to block. May have to use that Health Stone.
Oh, the block by the Skelly, not perfect. And so the Keeper is healthy. Thanks to that item, will not be blocked anymore. No hero kill available currently. And Foggy, soon to be mining. The Entangled Gold Mine is finished. Lich is at 50%, being nuked once again. Last second coil. And nice wisp juggling by Foggy.
Serious last second coil. That was almost too late. Happy maybe baiting a bit. And that's the thing about DK with full mana. So many coils to be used. That pendant, of course, also helping out nicely. And Foggy only defending with his heroes. Waiting until finally he has the Hippogriffs to load up the archers.
They can be nuked, of course. They're just a transition unit to make more use of the archers than he already did. The real main army will be fairies down the road, but especially for creeping with their tad more damage. The Hippogriffs are really nice. DK moving back, sells everything he doesn't need anymore. And that is... oh, no orb yet. He invested quite a bit into everything else. This looks imperfect by Happy.
Yes, going for an early armor upgrade. As we know, armor upgrades on the Fiends really, really good, especially against Acid Bomb. But even delaying the orb here by a decent amount. And Foggy knows Happy wants to push soon, so what Foggy is trying to do is go for a counterattack instead. But Happy also scouting for that one. The level of play here, amazing.
Plus, Web is finished. Kinda surprised there's no Fiend somewhere here. But yeah, it is distraction. The longer the game goes, the better it is for Foggy, usually. Web is finished right as it should. But no Echo harass just yet from Foggy, but a Hunter's Hall. And that is a little bit of a style difference between Night Elf players. Some go for mass very, very quickly. Some go for earlier upgrades. And I gotta say, fairies and hippos without upgrades look damn poor. So for now, I like that choice.
Yeah, the thing also is Foggy doesn't have a level 3 alchemist to fight with, to take those big engagements, so I think he has to go for this counterattack. There's a Spirit Tower, however, coming up in the back, and the DK and a Destroyer defending in the main as well, while the Lich and the rest of the army attacking at the Expo.
Ooh, that's a new defense approach against this. Usually, when Happy is defeated by a strategy, it takes him 10 minutes to figure out a new strat. That was a little more difficult against this mass air. He was losing maps against players he usually shouldn't lose to. Engine of War used as a proxy to buy time as we get a Stars and Stripes donation, 20 euros. The boys are all here. Let's go Buffalo Bills.
Thank you, thank you. And Troll Warcraft 3 also with a 14-month resub. Foggy TP'd home, but the Hippo Riders weren't in range.
Oh,
they're still in transit, far away.
Level 2 on the Lich now, that is Frost Armor. Very, very effective. Acid Bomb, of course, on the Ghouls as well. And now the Hippos come in. Maybe as a surprise, but oh boy, is that expansion taking a beating now because of this.
Alright, here we go. Web's coming in. First Fiend dropping low, but there's a Dispel. There's a Coil Fiend to save. DK has so much mana. This whole game, it seems like this DK has so much mana to work with. And we can see how quickly these air units can fall when they are webbed. Hippogriffs will quickly be going down. Those give a lot of experience as well, by the way. And DK level 4 might be acquired soon.
But the Expo is still up, and Foggy is repairing this. Some Night Elves forget about it, and then Happy stays in the fight, forces a retreat, and just kicks what's left of the Tree of Life. Not Foggy. He's repairing this, soon to be in green HP again. Level 3 Lich, he got an entire level in this fight.
And the DK getting to level 4, that's also a big deal. The level 2 aura, so helpful right now. And Foggy, he doesn't have much left. 40 supply only remaining.
Fiend Splits, incredible. Focus Fire, incredible. And still 2 coils. Boom, there's 1. Can he break through? Can he somehow hold on and reestablish the mass? No.
GG is called. No chance anymore on map 1. Great play by both. But as so often, Happy just looks goddamn bulletproof against Night Elf. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and it's again also this one mistake. How much better is this defense if the hippos are there already? A lot better, I would say.
They came in fairly fast, though. I don't think they were that late. They were flying in from the middle. I think he just didn't have enough time for production. What Happy also did really well after getting level 3 is slow down the expansion quite a bit. He was down there with the DK. He cancelled the Entangled, right? He killed some Wisps here and there. And he ensured that the Alchemist didn't get to level 3. I think that was a huge deal. If the Alchemist is level 3 there in the fight, it could be a much different story. But level 2 Alchemist, it's not really a good fighter in the late game.
True that. His Acid Bomb is the big weapon and the big reason for this Alchemist. Now we move. This was probably, I'm not 100% sure, but 99% sure that this was Happy's map. And now it's Autumn Leaves time, where Lorelei had defeated Happy before on Hyping. Yep. Foggy sees an opportunity here as well.
And I wouldn't be too surprised if this was the last mass air game we're gonna see. I would expect a lot more Dryads moving on from this point.
I would love to see it on... Wait, is Tidehunters out? Or is it still in? Tidehunters is in. I think we will see it on Tidehunters.
Oh, it's been vetoed, right? By Foggy.
Oh, yes. Ah. Unforge. Well, then you might be right. Autumn Leaves, Last Refuge, Shallow Grave, CH. Yeah, you might be right.
All right, Happy delivering here in what I would view as his strongest matchup against Night Elf. They have both gotten so good in this matchup through the practice against each other over the years. How many times have they faced? How many times have they faced, actually? I wonder.
I can look it up in a bit. But yeah, it's the Goku and Vegeta of European Warcraft 3. And here they go at each other's throats again. 1-0 lead for the Emperor, but Foggy on his map about to strike back.
I looked it up on War3 Info, by the way, which sometimes doesn't have all results, but on War3 Info recorded games, 118 encounters against each other. And that's not maps, that's series. Out of which Happy won 108 against Foggy's 10. That makes for a 92% win rate, which is, of course, completely crazy.
But the 10 were really epic.
And Foggy got so close so many times. Like that one best of 5 in DreamHack Winter, I think it was, where the best of 5 that they played lasted for like 3 hours with lots of expansions and gargs and craziness.
I wouldn't mind seeing this. My roommates just brought me an energy drink. I'm very, very thankful also to my roommates and to Cesar, who gives us 50 euros. New hero, number 1. Can't argue with that.
Absolutely. Thank you, man. That's very, very generous. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks also to Der Rattenjunge with the 18-month resub and Taggy gifting another sub. Feeling generous also today to Lado. Hey, Lado. How you doing? Are you having fun? We're having fun.
I guess at least now. At least now. Okay, Keeper again. Creeping as well. Acolyte soon to be taken out, I guess. And on Happy side, Ghoul creeping into Fiends, into Destros. But how will he get there? Can Foggy cause a delay? Can Foggy establish an expansion? Oh, Wisp running into the creeps. Not that great.
Wait, is that intentional? He wants to creep this already? Oh, wow, look at that. With a Wisp pull, super efficient creeping, and there's no slow. Damn, Foggy. He did his homework once again.
I've seen this once or twice. I didn't see that this became standard. Feels like more players appreciate the weaker creep camp on the bottom right.
Happy's fast expanding. What?
Wait, what? Holy
Since when is that a thing?
Smokes! Well, maybe he learned something after his games against Colorful and 15 Sway that this is possible.
Foggy has a Wisp in the north, but this Wisp doesn't really tell him anything right now. If Foggy scouts this, he normally always slaps down, mass hunts, and goes all in. But he's teching already.
Claw plus 9. Claw plus 5. Whatever Happy is. Yep. Yep.
Oh, the Wisp. It scouted the natural. It didn't see anything at the natural. Oh my god, this is so important. Is the timing gonna work out?
Oh, Happy's coming over with a lot of ghouls. Dude, if he is getting an expo up and Foggy doesn't, he can just quit.
The Tree of Life is proxy. Is Happy gonna scout in this position? Nighttime. He doesn't see it. Okay.
He sees the camp gone though. Sees the
Oh, and
archers.
the archers.
Keeper's not here. 1 down. 2 blocked. Uh-oh. The block is magnificent. Frostmourne hungers. 2 archers down.
At least Foggy knows now. He scouts the expansion, goes for an Ancient of War. The Tree of Life is still not finished, by the way. If Happy canceled this tree, this game is 100% over.
Ghouls. 4 of them. 5 of them. There's a stack right next to it. Could go for... he doesn't have a row of necromancy anymore. But there's no way he can defend against this. By Tree of Life.
Okay. Foggy cancels the expo. And maybe I spoke too soon because Foggy's tech is much faster. His Keeper's level 3. Oh, but the Wisp's in the main in trouble now.
All of them so hurt. And the ghoul's still up there. But he cancels the expo of Happy as well. And Happy will be supply blocked if the Treants are. The Treants don't have necessary damage. Man, stuff is happening all over the place. In the upper left, then Whisper chased a little bit below. There's a fight in Foggy's main, and he's also chasing Wisp on the right-hand side. On how many screens are these guys operating at the moment?
Yeah, this is super fun. This was a very unusual early game, but Foggy reacting well. And he may now have the lead.
So much.
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, Engine of War cleans this up. Can he? Okay, he's already building a ziggurat. I was about to say that. Can he prevent a lich or something, but no. Okay, trouble for both players. Moving on to a rather normal game, but it's still advantageous for Happy to be on one base.
That's probably gonna change soon, though. Tree of Life is coming up. I don't see the DK being able to cancel that one. The tech advantage is the big story here. Happy trying to hunt down some more Wisps. Man, these right clicks from the DK. Not bad.
Engine of Wind. And another expansion attempt.
Oh, wow. Okay. It seems like Foggy really lost faith in the Dryads.
He has a Demon Hunter this time, so it's a different play than on Northern Isles. It's also a very different situation than on Northern Isles because the Expo is not running. But okay, he claims the middle, loses an archer to creeps. Yikes.
Yeah, he doesn't really have many units right now. And these archers are actually very helpful for creeping. He needs to level up that demon nice and fast. The Healthstone is the perfect item for him.
Will be level 2 soon with the dodge chance as well. So the perfect tank against creeps for sure. And he will be in focus fire down the road. Oh man, I really don't have a good idea how this game is going in 2, 3, 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna come probably a lot down to the tier 3 timing. The Frenzy Ghouls probably gonna be hitting kind of shortly after the Entangled is done, right? So Foggy won't have lots of gold to produce first, but there will be some aliens by then for sure. And the Demon Hunter is having really good progress.
Okay, but how do you stop the ghouls from having a big impact into this match? Some Night Elves love to go Panda these days to stop exactly that timing. The others try to go for Alchemist, for Acid Bomb, and focus fire on them to get rid of them. Foggy has no AoE. Foggy has no minus armor. Foggy has a lot of single target. I don't know if that's still working.
Coil Nova on the Keeper. There's another Nova. And there's no TP, by the way. Foggy, you need to be careful here.
He is moving all the way. There's another coil in 5,
Uh-oh.
3, 1.
Oh my god!
How can you not get a heart attack in a situation like this?
Dude, that was half a second that perhaps just decided the game right there. Oof.
So Happy wasting all his mana in exchange for Moon Juice.
Yeah.
And Foggy's Expo's up.
That is relevant though. Moonjuice is going to be extremely limited. It's going to be daytime for quite a while longer here. Heal potion is going to be needed. Foggy has heal potions. He's got the health stone.
Oh, I'm so excited. Jesus. Lich, of course, hitting hard. Will hit even harder now with the tier 3 and the orb. But Foggy gets both of the middle camps. Merc camp earlier. Flute. Amazing. When you have low damage and the disadvantageous attack type, every single bit of damage helps you.
Scary timing by Happy though. That's a lot of ghouls. That's also a lot of damage against the Demon Hunter, possibly. What's he going to focus is the question. Normally it has to be the air first. Demon Hunter also seems very well protected.
It's so many ghouls. Can you just brute force? He has no TP. Huge commitment by Happy.
Absolutely. And doesn't have those crazy hero levels here this time. Demon eats the first Nova, but there's some healing he can work with. No Destroyer yet for Happy, but he can... He doesn't have Destroyer form yet, but it's about to finish.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Demon Hunter hurt. If he dodges a coil, that would be fantastic with that invul. And now Foggy's engaging with the Ancient of War, still in the fight, trying to burn a little bit too late, only for 4. Big opening for Happy here, but the fairies might be in a good position over the trees.
Yeah, Fiend count super low. Foggy trying to take them out. There's no coils anymore. Foggy taking a good fight so far. Demon Hunter chasing for these kills, and only 1 single left for webbing units. Oh, but the ghouls, you have to pay attention to them.
As I said, it's so many. Fairies, a lot of them in flare form, dodging some shots, do a lot of damage to the statue as well. Entangle, Keeper, Trouble, needs an invul, needs a heal scroll, needs something. He has nothing to save himself. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, Foggy has the staff now. Transferred over.
Happy has no anti-air, but he doesn't care about the air. He's got the ghouls on the ground. They're still causing havoc.
Told you, these ghouls, you gotta respect them. Lich and DK, seemingly enough. No repair. He needs to repair. Where are the wisps? Foggy, too late.
The Expo falls and now stuck on 1 base with mass air. That's not what you want. Foggy has to kill a lot of stuff right here to have still a chance in this game.
Happy denied the statue, that madman. More fairies are coming in. Needs to take care of these ghouls now. Finally, there's a staff, needs to transfer. Also an invul. Foggy needs a myriad of kills.
Invul and the Demon Hunter, both heroes in a bit of trouble. Happy's heroes not in trouble at all, but more fiends are going down. Foggy's finding the kills on the units, takes out more ghouls as well. Keeper now needs to be careful.
Acolytes coming in. What is happening here? Maybe a little bit of misclick? I'm not too sure. Trying to go for a block or something, but Foggy, smart, going for the reinforcements. But Destroyer is right there, saving the Fiend.
Fiend will survive. Supply is still pretty even. The Keeper! Heal scroll last second. That coil almost executing him.
Game on
returns, but low HP. He didn't have enough healing.
Yeah, no more Moon Juice. And there's no items this time. Needs to step out the Demon Hunter very, very, very soon. Is it on cooldown? No, it's not. Keeper in trouble again. The next nuke will kill something. And Foggy taps out before. A happy 2-0.
Oof. All right. 2-0 lead for Happy. Close game, though. Foggy playing a good game here. Good reactions. Happy unconventionally. Trying it with Fast Expo. Didn't quite work out. But also Happy reacting very well on his feet. But at the end of the day, it just seems to me like you can't beat Happy with Mass Air. It's been forever since I saw this look good against him.
You didn't see the game against 15 Sway. It's definitely possible. I don't think it works with the Demon Hunter. And I don't think, if it's about holding an expansion, I think you have to focus at least some ghouls to take away that normal damage against buildings. It's just not working. Or you need an Alchemist or a Panda for that to work. This style, not my favorite. In general, I think Mass Air is the way to go against Happy. Just not like that. Like if he plays like on Northern Isles, there's a better chance, I think. Here, maybe Happy scouted too well, saw the expansion too early. Who knows? Now, Last Refuge. Is Foggy giving up on Mass Air? I am very sure that Happy is giving up on Fast Expanding.
Yeah, pretty sure about that as well. I think he mainly did it because he saw Foggy with the Acolyte in the south. He knew the Keeper was far away, saw the opening. Should be very different here now on map number 3. Can this be where Foggy brings it back, or is it going to be another 3-0 for Happy? Would be the rematch then against Soen in the grand final.
Come on, Foggy. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be tough. But you have the ability to bring it back. He needs 3 maps in a row against the greatest player. And what's it gonna be? I guess Keeper start even off this map. Ooh.
Tokotronic with a 17-month resub, and Ziz with a 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you.
Ooh.
The Keeper first once again. Foggy really hasn't been a fan of trying out this Demon Hunter, as some other Nidals have been doing.
Nope, not a fan. He keeps the Keeper as his first hero. Tokotronic, how excited are you about the new album next week? Well, you probably know it for longer, right? Because you did that.
Wait, no, I didn't know that.
No, I'm talking to Tokotronic. The guy who just sub.
Ah, okay. All right, bro, cool. Just ignore me then. Fine.
Okay, so far so standard. It's probably gonna be the biggest tell if we see loss or wins. It is possible to play Mass Air on this map.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yep, it certainly is. Mass Dryad expansion, also always an option. That's what Foggy was playing for a long time, but seems like he has lost faith. At least from what we've seen so far.
Yeah, would love to tell you some insights about what they played at Rejuvenation Cup, but I didn't see the games yet because I still want to cast them, so I don't want to spoil myself. So, unfortunately, not up to date with the meta between these two.
So far it's looking pretty standard. Both players creeping at the beginning, trying to get that level 2 quickly, maybe even level 3. It's cool you can creep pretty efficiently on this map, like on the natural or over at the High Priest. We see Happy going now. As we have Bolo Rush once again with the 100 bits. Thank you.
I'm a little bit disappointed you didn't set your alarm to 4 AM Pacific time.
Yeah, he missed some awesome games.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, you'll watch the VOD later. Nice last hit. Okay, Foggy has the ward up, and this is such a beautiful position. You can see onto the tavern. You can see whenever Happy is pushing, but no early expansion yet. Oh, Foggy with the block against the Illu. I am so amazed.
Damn, dude, they're playing so well. There's a reason why these two end up in the finals of the tournaments that they play so many times, but today, one of them will not make it there. Fast creeping by Happy. He's about to get level 3 here.
Oh yeah, and Keeper not so much. It is an indicator, Remo, that the tech is at around 50%, a little further developed. And we don't see a Hunter Soul.
Wait a minute. How's Foggy's tech so much faster? That's so much faster. That is absolutely not the norm. I guess Happy brought out so many ghouls to creep early. That might be a bit of a mistake. The tier 3 timing, of course, hugely important in this matchup.
Expo now, as the illusion is gone, but Happy has just more and more and more. And we'll see it. Okay, that's definitely a tell that he entangles this illusion. Happy will not fall for this, but he's coming over anyway to harass some wisps. And he's full mana. That's a lot of coils.
Yeah. It's gonna be like 5-6 wisps going down. This is gonna be quite painful. Oh, but actually, Happy's not gonna invest his whole mana pool. Staff's over to the Expo!
Forces are under attack.
Does he have the damage?
Happy, the staff, at last refuge. First, the Staff of Illusion. It's not a wand, it's a staff, because it's fitting for my sentence here. And the Staff of Teleportation, man. What an insane combo that is.
And the Alchemist comes in. The Keeper ready to defend. That was important. You cannot afford to lose this Tree of Life. And normally around this time, you want to have the Lich out and ready, hunt down some archers. But with Happy's tech so delayed, he's gonna have to wait quite a bit longer.
Is the Madman creeping the Ogre Lord 5 minutes
Wait,
in?
what?
No, I thought, okay, maybe I thought with Acid Bomb or whatever, Foggy found a way to do it, but no. Waiting for air, waiting for tier 2 expansion to finish. What does Happy have to push this? Lots and lots of ghouls. This Alchemist, I like it just so much better. We'll see the impact, but you
level 3
really
though.
want to creep.
We saw him struggle hard before when he didn't get that level 3. Happy seeing the creeping going on. Did he just steal it? He stole the last hit of the Ogre Magi.
Always, always, always respect Happy's skeletons. Always. And I guess always respect the DK as well, because this tree is at 450. There's no wish.
Just coming in.
No way.
He's coming out.
He's not canceling this with 2 heroes. Come on.
Foggy. No!
Oh my god.
He doesn't have enough wisp here. There's not enough repair. And the expansion actually falls. TP transfer. Doesn't even need it.
It's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. And Foggy says it the same. GG. 30 minutes. The Emperor is in final shape.
It just feels unfair sometimes when Night Elves have to play against Happy. He just does everything perfect. Everything perfect. Every choice, every move. Foggy played well here also. But Happy just...
Some critical mistakes.
Beyond.
Like, sometimes it's a small mistake that you can't allow. Here were quite some big mistakes, like not having the repair wisps here when there was so much damage on that tree already on map 1, forgetting about the hippos. Map 2, was there a huge mistake? Not really, I think. Maybe maybe the demon hunter, it's a choice you can do. Maybe not killing enough ghouls before switching to fiends. But it's
he played Autumn Leaves especially really well. And also on Northern Isles, those hippos being late, I don't think it was that crucial. Foggy in general played pretty damn well, but Happy against Night Elf is just unbelievable. That's the strongest matchup. I have made up my mind, I'm pretty sure. But what's waiting next is his weakest matchup in our grand final.
Oh ladies and gentlemen, buckle up! The first best of 7 grand final in a long time. So with the 1-0 lead, Fake Face Chan, thank you for the $25 donation. $3,800 now the prize pool. As Governor will of course contribute once his nation war with the UK is over. Good luck, mate. Fingers crossed. Oh boy. What would we be? We wouldn't get all of these games last week, this week, without War3 Champions. Remo, do your best to praise the gods behind War3 Champions and tell some people out there who might not know what that is, why we are celebrating War3 Champions.
War3 Champions, one of the best things to ever happen to Warcraft 3. After Reforged, when everything was looking horrible, the ladder wasn't even implemented. Still isn't, by the way, lol. These guys came out of the woodwork first with Pad and then with many other volunteers. War3 Champions is the ladder that we all were dreaming of. Perhaps the best ladder that I've ever seen in any game. And it's not just a ladder. It's so much more. It's a whole community with a Discord server, with an active, thriving ladder community, with custom gameplay, Legion TD, whatever it is. They even have implemented their own little additions and fixes into the game. We nowadays have special commands in the game. We have a zoom feature. We have so many different features and many more features coming. War3 Champions is the platform, especially in the West, to play Warcraft on, and all the Warcraft 3 fans out there love using it. And if you haven't checked them out already, you should. W3Champions.com. You can get it nice and easy. It's a wonderful client with which, by the way, you can also change your color in the game. You can change your hotkeys. You can do all sorts of things, and they deserve all the praise. They deserve all the support. The community support has already been amazing for this tournament. They also have a Patreon, by the way, or donations you can give to them, also available through their page, W3Champions.com. This is the big celebration, of course, that we here all are together to witness. And yeah, I think, if I'm correctly informed, aren't we also going to hear from them about stuff in the future?
No.
No? Okay, never mind.
We don't have the Floss segment. Floss just came back from a vacation. It's not really up to speed, I guess. But I can tell you that automated tournaments were promised until the end of last year. Got a couple of issues that are about to be fixed. So automated tournaments coming to your War3 Champions client very, very soon. And Floxu, the god behind the re-engineered servers that we use, has implemented a feature like WAC TV, like NetEase TV, like HL TV or Dota TV, where you can see with a delay what the players are doing on ladder and custom games, and it's just a matter of how to implement it into War3 Champions. So if you think things are already good, they're gonna get even better. With your support, as Remo mentioned already, on the homepage, all the important links to W3C, the Discord server where you can spread your appreciation and drop your suggestions in a nice and mannered way, of course. The Twitter, where you can get all the news. Discord has the news, of course, as well. Patreon, PayPal, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Alipay, and WeChat as financial support. And if you're willing to contribute your time, you can do that and join the team. It is open for everyone. We are desperately looking for more people helping out, whether in the moderator section to look at player reports or language reports or whatever, or as a coder for JavaScript.NET, jQuery, and Rust, or anything else you have to offer. If you think your tool set that you acquired in the span of your lifetime can help this project to make it even better, feel free. Little shout out prior to the grand final also to 2 other pillars of the community. If you are on War3 Champions and think, damn, I'm a grass league, I'm getting my ass kicked all the time, that's kind of annoying, we recommend you to join the gym Discord to learn the game. We had a show match on Friday evening where we had 2 of the beautiful coaches explaining the game a little bit. That was Qbert and Cithrin, but there's many more. So gym.backtowarcraft.com is the direct link to the gym Discord, the best place to learn the game. And if you're looking for guides and tutorials, their homepage is a wonderful source and is expanding as well. They're looking for writers, especially for the human department. Warcraft-Gym is that homepage, where they also inform about competition that you can join, like the Fountain of Mana League, like the Gym Newbie League. They ran a King of the Hill yesterday by Flutchfinger, which was really nice. And here is the Learning Center that is absolutely incredible. Creep routes, game mechanics, build orders, tiny little tricks for all the different races. Warcraft Gym, amazing. And last but not least thing I want to plug, Warcraft Re-Reforged. If you are not the greatest fan of multiplayer, if you have a little bit of ladder anxiety and all you wanted from Reforged was just a new and updated campaign, oh guys, does Insane Monster have something for you. The prologue has been remastered and the first half of the human campaign has been remastered, and it's amazing. New little like everything is basically new cutscenes, new level designs, new little side quests, new boss fights, new sound files, new voice lines, etc, etc, etc. This guy is a maniac. Look for Warcraft Re-Reforged. It was featured by Bellula News and they were raving about this. I'm raving about this. Everybody who tested it is raving about this. So we finally get an updated campaign as well. Shout out Insane Monster. And now we take a little break and then we have a best of 7 grand final. Be right back.